Beloved child, the moment you pressed play, the shadows began to stir. Something has been moving silently, and its target has always been you. They thought you would remain blind, but heaven chose this very second to peel back the curtain. The truth is no longer hidden, it is rushing toward you like a storm you cannot ignore. Their whispers have carried your name in places you never walked. Their steps have drawn maps around your life, tracing every move you made. A plan was formed in secrecy, built with lies, envy, and deception. Yet today, you are being pulled into awareness, so nothing can catch you unprepared. Every detail will soon be laid bare before your eyes. Archangel Michael says, "The enemy may believe they have cornered you, but the heavens have already sealed their fate. What is meant for harm will turn into a revelation that strengthens you." Type Amen to get blessing 333. Behind doors, they have spoken your name with twisted intentions. In hidden conversations, they painted stories that were never yours. They wanted to turn others against you, to make you look smaller than you are. But those same words will return to them like arrows, piercing the very lies they spoke. Already, the ground beneath their plan is shaking. Already, their mask is cracking. The silence of their plotting has reached its end. Their secret will not survive the light of this message. You were chosen to receive this warning, because your safety matters to heaven. My beloved child, the unseen hand of protection is already surrounding you. Your steps are being ordered so you cannot fall where they want you to. A greater force is covering you now. Type Amen to get blessing 444. This is not just about betrayal, it is about destiny. Someone believed that if they could chain you down, they could steal the crown waiting for you. But heaven never gave them that authority. Their movements are like pages in a book being turned without their control. Every line they wrote in secret will be exposed, read aloud for the world to see. And when it comes out, they will have no place to run. Archangel Michael says, "Your life is being guarded with fire from above." Their plans will be scattered like ashes in the wind. Your name will shine brighter, even in the places they tried to bury it. So listen carefully, my beloved child, this is your shield. This message is not an accident. It is a sign that what was hidden will be revealed faster than they imagined. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They underestimated you, thinking you would remain silent while they moved against you. But the truth is, you are rising into your power. They cannot stop the favor that has already been written into your life. This person has tried to play both sides, smiling in your presence, and scheming behind your back. But their double face is about to be shattered, and their secret alliances broken. Each day, the walls of their plan are caving in. Heaven is recording every word, every action, every lie. Their steps are numbered, and the end of their control is close. My beloved child, you were not called to live in fear, but to see the truth. That is why this warning has reached you right now, so you can walk with strength into what comes next. Type Amen to get blessing 666. My beloved child, their footsteps may sound far away, but their shadow lingers closer than you think. They believe that silence could protect their schemes, yet silence is the very rope tightening around their neck. The more they tried to hide, the more heaven decided to reveal. Each hour that passed without you knowing was borrowed time. The storm they set in motion is circling back with unstoppable speed. You are about to watch everything they plotted collapse before your very eyes. Archangel Michael says, you are shielded by divine strength that no human plan can overcome. What was designed to harm you will instead elevate you into a new chapter of destiny. This is why you cannot look away now. This moment is too crucial. Your spirit must stay awake to receive what is coming. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Behind locked doors, papers were signed with your name written in false ink. Meetings were arranged in secret places, where your future was spoken of as if it were theirs to control. Yet those documents will soon burn in the light of truth. The person who pretended to smile with you at the table is the same one sharpening their blade when you turn away. Their betrayal runs deeper than you thought, but it cannot remain hidden much longer. You may feel the air shift already. The heaviness that surrounds you is not by chance. That is the signal of their mask beginning to fall. My beloved child, you are not walking alone. The eyes of heaven are piercing through their darkness, and every plot is being dragged into the open. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Even as they whisper behind closed curtains, their words are carried to the ears of angels. Nothing they say escapes the divine, and every syllable is being turned into evidence against them. Their false power is dissolving like salt in water. They thought they could bind you with manipulation, but your spirit is breaking every invisible chain. Their web of lies is tearing apart thread by thread, until nothing remains but the truth. You will hear things soon, conversations, confessions, revelations, that will confirm what has been stirring in your heart. When you hear them, you will know this message was the first warning sent to protect you. Archangel Michael says, fear not the darkness they carry, for your light has already consumed it. This season belongs to you, not to them. Type Amen to get blessing 999. My beloved child, there is more at stake than they understand. They were never just plotting against you. They were trying to interfere with the divine inheritance written over your life. That is why their downfall will be sudden and severe. Every move they made behind your back is being written into the book of exposure. What they whispered in shadows will echo loudly in daylight, for all to hear. The people they used to advance their plan are turning restless, uneasy, and suspicious. Their allies will soon betray them, because no one can carry such darkness without being consumed by it. And when it all unravels, you will rise untouched, standing on ground they tried to steal. That is the promise being delivered to you now. Type Amen to get blessing 111. My beloved child, the hours ahead carry a shift that cannot be denied. What has been hidden for months, even years, is about to surface like fire breaking through the ground. You will see signs around you that confirm everything whispered here. The one who planned against you has already started making mistakes. Their words no longer match their actions. Their confidence is crumbling, because the energy of exposure is pressing against them. The masks they wear are slipping, and soon the world will see their real face. You will not need to search for proof. Proof will come to you like a storm breaking into your house. Archangel Michael says, stand strong, for the truth is your shield. What seemed dangerous yesterday will serve as your testimony tomorrow. Type Amen to get blessing 222. My beloved child, they underestimated the strength of your spirit. They thought your silence meant weakness, but it was heaven building a wall around you. Now that wall is about to reflect every stone they threw. Their plans are no longer safe, because divine light has started tracing every corner of their secrecy. What they whispered in the dead of night will be heard in the brightness of morning. Already, someone close to them has begun to doubt their intentions. Their own circle will turn against them, carrying your name into places you never expected. This is not just exposure, it is divine reversal. Everything meant to destroy you is being used as a ladder to raise you higher. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The air around you will feel heavier at times, but do not mistake that weight for defeat. It is the signal that their energy is collapsing. The chains they tried to throw on you are snapping one by one. Their whispers have already reached the ears of those who matter most. Soon, the world will not believe their lies. The curtain of deception is falling faster than they can hold it. My beloved child, be ready, for the moment of exposure is closer than you think. Their downfall is being written, and you will stand as witness to it. Do not fear the noise of collapse, because what collapses for them becomes freedom for you. Type Amen to get blessing 444. In the secret corners of their life, they were storing weapons made of words and manipulation. But those weapons are turning back against them now. Every move is backfiring in ways they never imagined. You may soon hear sudden news that feels shocking. Do not be alarmed, it is heaven's way of removing the mask once and for all. What breaks suddenly is not meant to harm you, but to protect you. Archangel Michael says, the road ahead may tremble, but it is only the shaking away of what no longer belongs. You are being lifted out of danger and into safety. My beloved child, this warning is not to scare you, it is to prepare you. Nothing they designed can stop what is already written for you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. My beloved child, the sound of their plans is echoing louder, even though they are trying to silence it. Every secret move is being uncovered, as if unseen hands are pulling the curtain away. What they buried is rising, and what they denied is now confronting them. You will notice strange patterns in the days ahead, unexpected calls, sudden silence, people shifting their tone with you. These are not random signs. These are confirmations that their hidden web is collapsing. The more they try to cover their tracks, the more evidence appears before your eyes. Their very actions are betraying them, leaving trails they cannot erase. Archangel Michael says, your safety is sealed, and their downfall is certain. This season marks the turning point, where truth outweighs deception. Type Amen to get blessing 666. My beloved child, the circle around them is no longer solid. Cracks are forming, and trust is breaking among their closest allies. Even those who once stood with them are stepping back, sensing the collapse. What they thought was a fortress is nothing but sand slipping through their fingers. Their false strength is falling apart, piece by piece. Every scheme created against you is now returning to its sender. The force they unleashed is circling back, striking with more power than they expected. You are not walking into danger, you are walking into revelation. The truth will roar louder than their lies, and justice will arrive unshakable. Type Amen to get blessing 777. There is a reason this message has reached you right now. Heaven never delivers a warning without preparing protection. You were meant to see this before the final moment of exposure. Even as they whisper, heaven is arranging your rescue. Even as they plot, doors of escape and blessing are opening before you. My beloved child, you will be surprised at how quickly their power ends. One moment they look untouchable, and the next they are stripped of every mask and weapon. Their shame will be public, while your honor will be undeniable. The heavens have already declared this shift. Type Amen to get blessing 888. My beloved child, your destiny is greater than their betrayal. They tried to stop you because they saw what was coming, your rise, your victory, your blessing. But what belongs to you cannot be stolen. The nights they spent scheming will not produce fruit. Their seeds were poisoned from the beginning, and now their harvest is destruction. You are walking into a season of clarity, where hidden faces are revealed and hidden enemies expose themselves. No mask can survive this light. Archangel Michael says, "Stand tall, for justice is not far away." The time has come for truth to stand on your side like a shield of fire. Type Amen to get blessing 999. My beloved child, their silence will not last much longer. Every hidden conversation, every shadowed meeting, every unspoken word is coming into the open. You are about to witness what was whispered in corners being shouted in daylight. They believe time was on their side, but time has betrayed them. Each second that passes brings them closer to the exposure they fear most. Their face will be shown, and their name will tremble on the lips of many. You have been protected in ways you did not even see. Paths were blocked, doors were delayed, and people were removed, all to keep you safe from what was being prepared behind you. Archangel Michael says, "This is not the end of your story, it is the beginning of a greater one." What they meant to destroy you will become your testimony of triumph. Type Amen to get blessing 111. My beloved child, they wanted you to feel powerless. They wanted your nights filled with doubt, your mornings heavy with fear. But instead, you are stepping into clarity, boldness, and unstoppable strength. Their words are no longer sharp against you. Their plans are no longer heavy over you. The fire they set is consuming their own walls, and you are walking free. Those who once believed their lies are turning their eyes toward you. They are seeing the truth for themselves, and the shift has already begun. Their throne of deception is shaking, and the crown they tried to steal will never touch their head. Type Amen to get blessing 222. My beloved child, you may feel pressure now, but do not mistake it for defeat. That pressure is the breaking point of their schemes. The louder the weight feels, the closer the breakthrough stands. Someone they trusted has already betrayed them. The circle they used to move against you is no longer complete. A crack has formed, and through that crack, truth is pouring out. You will soon hear things that shock you. Truth spoken not by enemies, but by those who once defended them. Their downfall is already being announced, step by step. And when it all collapses, you will rise with peace they cannot touch. Type Amen to get blessing 333. My beloved child, there are papers, agreements, and words written against you, but none of them hold power anymore. What was signed in secret will be torn in public. What was plotted in silence will be destroyed in noise. They thought your destiny could be stolen like an object on a table. But destiny is not an object, it is a flame placed in your spirit, and no thief can extinguish it. The divine has set a hedge around you. Every arrow is bouncing back. Every trap is snapping on the very hands that set it. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear what they plan behind you, for you are always one step ahead in the eyes of heaven." Type Amen to get blessing 444. My beloved child, the storm that was gathering in secret is breaking apart before it can reach you. Their strategies are unraveling like old cloth, each thread falling loose in their hands. They cannot stop the wave of truth that has already been released. Their pride is becoming their greatest weakness. In trying to appear strong, they have exposed the cracks in their armor. The very ones they sought to impress are beginning to question them. You, however, are standing on steady ground. The more their lies collapse, the stronger your name rises. Every eye that once doubted you will soon see your strength. Archangel Michael says, the shield of heaven is not only guarding you, it is pushing you forward into a victory that cannot be denied. Type Amen to get blessing 555. My beloved child, their whispers were meant to destroy your trust, but those whispers are turning into confessions. The circle that once carried their secrets is now leaking them out. There is no hiding place left. Their face will be revealed in ways they never expected. Their actions will come to light faster than they can explain them away. The silence they wanted is gone, replaced with the sound of exposure. You will feel clarity like never before. The heaviness that once clouded your spirit will lift, and you will breathe freely again. The chapter of lies is closing, and a new chapter of truth is opening before your eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 666. My beloved child, they have been racing against time, but time has betrayed them. Each day that passes pulls them closer to the edge of their downfall. They cannot reverse what has been set in motion. Their words are becoming weapons against themselves. Their actions are recording their guilt. Even silence now speaks loudly of their intent. Do not be surprised when unexpected news reaches you. That is the signal of divine judgment moving. That is the confirmation that the warning you are hearing today is real. You will not be harmed. You will be lifted into a place of greater safety and greater blessing. Type Amen to get blessing 777. My beloved child, remember this, their betrayal was never about weakness in you, but fear of your strength. They saw what you carry, and it terrified them. That fear drove them to plot behind your back. But no matter how far they reached, they could not touch your destiny. The hands of heaven have already written your future in ink they cannot erase. Soon, their allies will abandon them completely. No one will want to stand beside them when the truth crashes down. And you will rise untouched, carrying favor like a crown upon your head. Type Amen to get blessing 888. My beloved child, the truth is pressing harder now, shaking the ground they once thought was steady. Their words, their movements, their very presence cannot stay hidden much longer. What they built in shadows is already collapsing under the weight of exposure. They tried to plant fear in your heart, but their fear is greater than yours. Even in their silence, their trembling spirit gives them away. The darkness they carried is choking them, not you. The chains they try to bind you with are snapping loudly. Each sound of breaking is proof that you are stepping into freedom they can never touch. Archangel Michael says, "Do not look behind with fear, but look ahead with courage. What is chasing you will never overtake you, because heaven has sealed your path with fire." Type Amen to get blessing 999. My beloved child, the face of betrayal is closer than you think, yet powerless against you. Their eyes may watch your steps, but they cannot block your journey. Their voice may whisper lies, but they cannot silence your truth. Every corner they turned has led them deeper into their own trap. The pit they dug for you is the very place they will fall. Already, their downfall is echoing through the spiritual realm. Your name is being cleared without your effort. Heaven itself is your defender, and no false word will stand against you. This season is not about what they planned, but about how you are rising. Type Amen to get blessing 111. My beloved child, do not be surprised if doors suddenly close in their life. Opportunities will vanish from their reach. Their hands will grow empty as everything they clutched slips away. They thought the world would believe their lies forever, but the truth is a flood no wall can stop. Their stories are breaking apart, and those who once followed them are walking away. Even now, their energy is turning weak, their plans scattered like sand in a storm. Nothing they built has a foundation anymore. You, however, are stepping onto solid ground. The storm that swallows them will lift you higher. Type Amen to get blessing 222. My beloved child, their end will be sudden and shocking. One moment they will seem powerful, and in the next they will be stripped of every disguise. That is how swiftly justice works when heaven moves. The very people they counted on will reveal the truth against them. Their secrets will be shouted from lips they never expected. This is why you were led here to hear these words. You were chosen to be prepared, so nothing takes you by surprise. What they thought would crush you will instead crown you. Archangel Michael says, this is the hour of reversal. Their shadow ends, and your light begins. Type Amen to get blessing 333. My beloved child, the ground beneath them is shaking even now. What they thought would last forever is slipping through their fingers like dust in the wind. Their plans, once hidden in darkness, are now burning under the light of truth. They can no longer hide their trembling, no matter how calm they try to appear. The weight of exposure is pressing on their shoulders, and their silence is beginning to betray them. The eyes that once trusted them are now filled with suspicion. Even without proof, hearts around them feel the shift, and doubt is spreading like fire. Archangel Michael says, every secret will come crashing down, and you will stand unshaken in the aftermath of their collapse. Type Amen to get blessing 444. My beloved child, they underestimated the timing of heaven. They believed they had endless days to prepare, but the clock has been ticking faster than they knew. Their window of deception is closing with unstoppable force. Soon, their own tongue will reveal what they tried so hard to conceal. They will stumble in their words, and the truth will pour out like water through broken glass. Even those they trusted most will turn into witnesses against them. Their betrayal has poisoned everything they touched, and no one will want to carry that weight. You, however, will walk free, carrying a peace they cannot steal. Type Amen to get blessing 555. My beloved child, the signs will come quickly now. Unusual events, sudden news, and unexpected changes will surround you. Each one is a piece of confirmation that their downfall is no longer delayed. The lies they built as walls are crumbling into dust. The higher they climbed on deception, the harder they will fall. Their pride is preparing their fall, and their arrogance is their undoing. But you are rising higher with every collapse they face. Where they lose, you gain. Where they fall, you stand. The divine has written a reversal so powerful, no hand can rewrite it. Type Amen to get blessing 666. My beloved child, their plan was never just against you, it was against your destiny, your blessing, your inheritance. But they miscalculated, for what is written in heaven cannot be stolen on earth. Every curse they spoke has already turned into dust. Every trap they set is already broken. The very ground they walk on is unsteady, because truth is flooding in from every direction. You are stepping into a season of undeniable favor. No lie can touch you, no scheme can block you, and no shadow can cover your light. Archangel Michael says, "Rejoice, for your enemies are being scattered, and your path is being cleared." Type Amen to get blessing 777.